Let's let it roll.
Doesn't seem to be rolling real well.
It doesn't. It looks like a car, but it doesn't work like a car.
Maybe I shouldn't have glued the CDs right to the box.
Oh, I get that. Okay. So how do you fix this?
Yeah, I think we need to do like a wheel and axle system.
What's a wheel and axle system?
Let me show you. One type of wheel and axle is an independent axle. We see these on skateboards and cars, but since we want our car to roll straight down the hallway, this is not what we want. We want a dependent axle. In a dependent axle, the wheels are attached to each other by the axle and both spin together, forcing the car to roll straight. To build this, we're going to need 2 CDs for our wheels, 2 cardboard discs as hubs, a straw, a bamboo skewer, and the chassis of our car. We'll also need some hot glue to put it all together. The holes on our CDs are too big to attach the axle to, so we're going to need to close the gap with some hubs. I've cut these out of a piece of cardboard. When we're putting the axle through the center of the hub, make sure it's right in the center. We don't want it off center or the wheel will wobble. Put the glue on the outside of the wheel, not on the inside by the chassis. We don't want that glue to rub against the car. Use just a small amount of hot glue to attach the straw to the chassis. We don't want to melt the straw or change the shape of it any with the heat. Remember to put the axle through the straw before we attach the second wheel, otherwise it'll be very hard to put on there. Then we attach the second wheel, just like we attached the first, making sure the glue is on the outside of the wheel, not on the inside near the chassis. When we're all done, we should make sure that the wheels can turn smooth and straight, allowing the car to roll nicely. So there we go. We've got our wheel and axle.
Well, what do you know? Wheels need to turn.
Hey, look at that. Now all we need is something to power it up.
All right.
So what do we do?
I don't know. Let's get some balloons and rubber bands up in here.
All right. Let's check that out.
One thing that you need to know about balloon propulsion is the balloon itself cannot be pinched at the neck. Rather, you should add a pen barrel or a firm object to allow the air to leave the balloon smoothly. Select an object to glue to your chassis to serve as a platform to elevate your balloon. You need a firm tube to attach your balloon to so the air smoothly exits. A pen barrel is a good example of a smooth, firm tube. There are other types of tubes that you could use as well. A straw, for example, would be too flimsy, so make sure whichever object you choose has some structure. Secure the balloon to the pen barrel using a rubber band, wrapping it around tightly to ensure that the airflow is smooth and directed to the pen barrel instead of out of the balloon neck. Balloon-powered cars are ideal for speed. This is because the balloon quickly converts its elastic energy into kinetic energy in a short period of time. Rubberband-powered cars are good for concealing the propulsion system. You can build structures over the rubber band for a sleek-looking car. Propeller-powered cars should be designed in such a way that the propeller spins freely and does not come in contact with anything such as the floor. Propeller cars are ideal for long distances because the elastic energy is gradually released over a longer time period. Alright, looks like we got a propulsion system all set up.
And our wheels are rolling really well. Looks like we're time to go take it out to the hallway and test it out. Let's have a race.
Time to race.
Yeah.